Somebody spoke into my ear. I don't know what they said. It didn't sound English.
I'm from the 1700s.
Whoa. I feel like somebody's with me. I feel like somebody's right beside me.
We're making contact.
Yes, we are making contact.
I'll get you.
Something definitely didn't want me in there. Well, welcome back to the channel. So I've literally just arrived on this location. Decided to come out and check this morning, and I'm so happy that I have. I've just been speaking to a dog walker on this trail here, and he asked me, we just got talking, he asked me what I was up to. So I said I was going here to check this place out. And he said last week, or the week before, they started putting the fencing up around there because they're getting ready to demolish the place. And he also said it's going to be starting tomorrow morning, so it's Sunday, and they said they're going to start Monday morning on demolishing it. So I am so happy I'd actually come out this morning to check it out. Now the place does date back to the mid 1600s. It did used to be 3 cottages, and then it got transferred into one big house. But it's supposed to be extremely active. You see me t-shirt, you see me jumper. And he said, take it, you do paranormal. I said, yeah, but this morning I was pretty much coming out just to... What the fuck was that? Just to check the place out. And he said, in here he's heard so many stories of poltergeist activity, apparitions walking the grounds. He said he's been walking up and down this walkway, and he's seen kids running out screaming because they've seen something in the windows, and they've been walking around and stuff's been getting chucked at them. So hopefully, going off that, I'm going to be in for a good morning out here. But yeah, just look at the size of this place. It's absolutely magnificent. Have a look at this. The place looks absolutely stunning. All the windows have been smashed in, but look beyond that. This would have been one beautiful place. Taking it, this is probably the front of the house. Honestly, I was looking at this place on Google Maps and it didn't look half as big as what it is. It is absolutely huge. I didn't think it was that big. Honestly, look at this, what I've just spotted. Look at that old outbuilding. But what caught my eye was this. Look at this. Is that a Rover? I'm not too clued up with cars and stuff, but if you know what sort of car that is, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, that has been sat here some time. So it is definitely a Rover, because I've just seen it on the back here. Look at this. A Rover. There's a veg. 3 litre. That's fantastic, that. Yeah, there's an outbuilding. I'm not too sure what that would have been for. But it's an old stone one, so going off the date of the house over there, I presume that's got to be just as old. And there's a stream that runs down the side. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Such a peaceful looking place. Have a look at that. I bet this could have been made into a really nice looking house. Because here, it's so peaceful. All you can hear is the birds chirping away. You can hear the stream in the background. But it's supposed to be extremely active with paranormal activity. So, only time will tell. I'm going to head on in now and just see what this place is all about. This has to be one of the best locations I've been to, just for the looks. But yeah, I am going to be wary coming in. And look how dark that is. Is anybody here? Am I okay to come in? Look how low these ceilings are, look at that. The original wood ceiling. Look how dark it is though. Turn this light out. It is so dark in here. Oh, look how spooky this is. Could you imagine being here at night? And I don't think we're ever going to get the chance to come here at night. Look at that. Let me know if you heard that then. Is there someone here? I've heard you like to scare people out. If you're here, can you do something for me? Can you make a knock or a bang? Show me that you're present. Look at the kids' piano. Little grand piano. Oh, I'm getting a weird feeling in my ears. I can feel it through my body actually. It's like a vibration. Not a nice feeling here. It's definitely got the creepy vibes. Is that a basement? No. No. No, I don't think it is actually. No. Oh, just look how spooky it is though. Ceilings are caving in, so we'll have to be careful going up the stairs. I'll tell you what I want to do before I venture any further. I'm just getting a weird feeling here. I feel like I just need to do just a quick necrophonic and see if I can get anything through on there that is possibly relevant with the building. I've not really looked at any history on it because I don't want to be putting words in my own head in listening for stuff that, if I've had the history, I'd be listening for stuff from the history then, if that makes sense. It is a heavy. It's very heavy, you know. The atmosphere in here is very heavy. What the frick was that? No. No. I wasn't walking then, was it? I feel uneasy. I feel really uneasy. If you're here, can you come into this room and speak to me? Is the rumours true that you like to scare people out? Scary. Can you give me your name? Clearly through this device. Are you okay with me being here? Can you make a knock or a bang for me? Roberts. Is that your name? Your surname, Roberts? Whoa. What? Honestly, did you hear that then? I heard that. It almost sounded like a voice. That definitely sounded like a voice. Honestly. I swear I heard a voice. I'm going to push on through now. I'm going to try up the stairs. There's some bits coming through on the necrophonic though. Yeah, just look at these stairs. I kept getting drawn back to this room. Hello? This is like straight out of a horror movie. Look how crooked this is. Just try to watch my step. Because this house is bowing to one side now. I'm up here. Look at that. I can't catch my breath. I feel a bit panicky. All of a sudden, just coming in here. I just feel so panicky. Is there someone in this room with me? If there is, can you make a noise for me? Show me that you're here. Is that you making me feel a little bit uneasy? If it is, can you give me a sign? Could you do something for me? You let me hear your voice?
There's 3 of us.
There's 3 of us. Is that 3 of us including me? Or 3 of you? Can you tell me one of your names? Or who you are? Sounds like somebody just come in. Definitely sounds like somebody just come in. I know there's a car went past, but there's like a door. Hello? Someone there? This is straight out of a horror flick, this. Look at this. How the hell has that ended up like that? Look at this view. Just found. Just turn this off for a minute. Wonder if that's one of the owners. Hey, look, that's a bird. bird or somebody walking through the woods. Sound a bit big for a bird, to be fair. That was clear. Look, you can see how the house is bowing, look at that. What is that on the floor? I have no clue what that is. Whoa, you hear that? That is the floor cracking underneath my weight. Whoa. That was like an extra footstep or something right behind me. Keep hearing that little noises there. Something trying to let its presence known. You on these stairs? If you're on these stairs, can you make a noise for me? I know I've asked you a few times, I don't mean to upset you. Can you walk towards me?
Edge.
Edge. Trying not to react. I'm trying not to react. Did you hear that then though? I don't know what that noise was.
I'm from the 1700s.
Whoa, this place was built in the 1600s. Was this your home at one point? That was a crazy noise, and I'm from the 1700s. Can you speak to me again?
Hung.
Hung. Back then they'd have hung people, weren't there? So I wonder if anybody actually got hung on the land here. I feel like somebody's with me. I feel like somebody's right beside me. You coming to say hello to me? Are you intrigued to what I'm doing? From the 1700s, this isn't right what I'm doing, is it? I feel on edge.
I'm guilty.
What were you guilty of? I'm from 1700s, hung, and I was guilty. You tell me what you were guilty of. I'm just going to move off this staircase here. I'm just going to step into this back room for a minute. If you want to carry on speaking to me, that's absolutely fine. I'd love to hear your story still.
Doorway.
You're in the doorway? Sorry about that dodgy work, I'm going to have to keep that bit in now. Are you in the doorway? Are you stood over here? Right. Feeling it here now. Building energy in this room, this area of the building. So I'm going to just stay here for 5 minutes and just see what else I can get.
Speak.
Speak? You want me to speak? What do you want me to speak about? You want me to tell you a little bit about myself? Well, my name's Moxley, and I come out to search for the paranormal. I don't know if you realise that you've probably passed away if you were in the 1700s. We're in the 2000s now. The year's 2022.
Record.
I am recording. How do you know what record is? Can you do something for me to show us
Photos.
Photos. Was that you in the photo? In the other room? I almost felt like it wasn't heavy, it just felt like a little touch on the shoulder.
Need time.
What do you need time for? There's something strange.
Joe.
Joe? Is Joe with us now in here? In this room? Joe, if you can see me, or anybody else, can you come and stand next to me? Or stand in front of me? Right, car just went past. There was noises coming from downstairs then. It's almost like doors shutting. I'm trying not to stop recording at the minute, because the minute you stop recording, you end up missing something. Turn that light down. It's always the case. The minute you stop recording.
We're making contact.
Yes, we are making contact. Do you want me to stay in this room? Or do you want me to go back to the room where the photos are? Getting a weird pressure. Just here on my shoulder. It almost feels like something's touching me, but not heavy, but it's very cold. It's extremely cold there actually. Let's see if the temperature goes down on my shoulder. It's still 18 degrees.
How?
How? Hello? Okay, just grab that.
I'll get you.
I'll get you. You don't need to be nasty. You don't have to be nasty towards me. I'm being polite to you. Where are you going to get me? Am I upsetting you? Just want to have one. Just want to have one last look down here. Honestly, this place is... It's unnerving here. Really unnerving.
Hunter.
Hunter. I'll get you. Hunter. Were you a hunter? She kept presents like. I feel like I'm speaking to a female. You know what I said, Joe. Well, Joe can be female or male, can't it? So.
Disaster.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a disaster in here now. If you're referring to where I'm stood and what I'm seeing, if you can see what I'm seeing. Salt tub on the floor. Usually when you see salt tub, somebody's done something and some sort of rituals or something around there. Whoa! You heard them footsteps. Please tell me you heard those footsteps as well. Were you walking up behind me?
Beginning.
Beginning. Is this the beginning of something? You're gonna start playing games?
Watch out.
Watch out? What have I got to watch out for? You're gonna do something? You're gonna scare... What?
I have many regrets.
What sort of regrets do you have? You hear that again? I'm getting the shivers all over now. Something's here. I can feel it. There's some... What the...
I'm still around.
I can feel you. You stood right next to me, aren't you? I can feel it. My entire body's just like static electricity. Just, I can feel it shooting up and down. I'm not even moving my feet. There's something walked in this room with me.
Rich.
Were you rich? You must have been rich to live in a house like this. I can still feel it. I can feel it through my body. It's almost like a tingling feeling. Nicholas. Let me just turn this off for a minute. Try not to be panicky or anything. Let me just get down these stairs just for 1 minute. And I'll tell you what, I just felt I need to put my light on just to see where I'm going. Just go down here. Okay. I'll just make my way to the exit. I'll tell you when I'm outside. Just get out here. Right. That absolutely freaked me out. That was, I know that was a bit weird, the way I just done that and come down the stairs. But when I was stood, right, believe me or not, I know this is going to sound crazy, but it sounded like somebody spoke into my ear. I don't know what they said. It didn't sound English, but it was scary. I was trying not to freak out and panic, because as you can see, the floors anyway, they're a disaster. I start showing fear in there. You never know, something could happen, something really bad could happen. But now I'm just stood here, I'm feeling like there's people stood at the windows, these two windows here, this one and this one. And I'm not no medium, I'm not nothing like that, I'm a ghost hunter. I like to come out and investigate, but I feel like there's a female in that window, and I feel like there's a male, dominant male, stood in that window there. And everybody who watches me, I never say anything like that, but that is what I'm getting. And I'm stood here and I'm getting real bad chills again. I need to go back in. I do need to go back in. Right, so I'm going to venture off back in. But I stood here, I was just having an e-cig break, just having a drink. And honestly, this has got me on edge a little bit. Upstairs in here, I could hear like stuff moving around, and it was definitely coming from inside the building. Just trying to build the courage up to go back in. I'm not going to use no equipment now. I'm just going to go in and see what I can pick up, because if I'm hearing noises when I'm stood out here, surely when I go back in, fingers crossed it will carry on. I'm back. Will you try to get me attention whilst I stood outside? Can you make another noise for me? I could hear you when I was outside. Look at that bottom step. It's like this has been added on. What was that? Getting that feeling again. Is there someone here? I want to say that's outside. I really want to say that was outside. I am shaking like a leaf. It's like a porch where that's probably like where the front door was. Yeah, it is. I really feel like I shouldn't be here now. I don't feel safe. Then when your gut instinct just tells you. I'm getting drawn back to this room upstairs. I'm going to kick myself if I don't try it. But in a sense, my gut feeling is saying don't do it. I just got a real bad gut feeling about it. Honestly, did you hear that walking? I'm going to have to go. Sod it. Oh, my entire balance just went off then. Where is that room then? How do you get to it? It's a 2 parts. Yes, I know this used to be. Let's drew me back here. It used to be 3 cottages. But this isn't all of the buildings. This is only one side, so there has to be another way in to the other side. Because it's not here that I'm getting drawn to. Oh, I keep losing my balance. I feel so disorientated. There's a wall there. This is where the floor's dodgy. Yep, the floor almost just caved in on me. I can't go anywhere there. This is a weird feeling. I feel so disorientated. But also, I'm only in half of the building. There's another half of this building somewhere. There's got to be a way in. I need to go back down. At least I powered through. I went up. Whoa. There was 3 cottages built into one. I'm trying not to overreact to some of the noises I'm hearing because I am getting a little bit freaked out. I'm freaking myself out. So this is one. There's another staircase somewhere. There's got to be another staircase. Guys, I found it. I found the other staircase. Getting a dreadful feeling again. And the door's shut. Here, this is where I was getting a dominant feeling. When I was stood out here, when I said there's a male, it was almost like I could feel like a male presence in here, looking out at me when I was stood outside. I Honestly, I don't feel too good. I feel drained. I feel like I'm being drained. Making all sorts of little noises. Look at that floor. You hear the stream? Look at this. High ceilings over this side. This is looks great. Look at the old telly. And there's a female. Yeah, this is where I felt like there was a female watching me from this side. But the views here would have been marvellous. That's twice I've heard that same noise, like keys rattling. Is there a male up here? If there is, do you want to come and speak to me? I thought you heard something, but I'm not too sure. There's definitely something that don't like people coming into their house. You can feel it when you come in. You just feel like you're not welcome. Even stood here now, my fingers are tingling. Almost feels like I got a dead arm. Just looking back up as well. The old beams. Oh, it's a dog. Out of this world. Did you hear that? That was like a tsh. Somebody's been stabbing at the walls as well. But yeah, sadly this place ain't going to be here much longer. It's going to be gone soon. Just glad I managed to get out to check it out. Even as well, it did scare me half to death in here. Had me on edge. Like, I don't know what to think of it. Definitely something there. There's something that didn't want me there. Where that? Something definitely didn't want me in there. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I feel like I got enough evidence to say there is definitely something in here, and what people say about it, about being haunted, poltergeist activity. There is something, honestly, there is something. Let me know, do you agree? Comment down below. But it is one fantastic place. I keep looking back because I feel like I am being watched. Even stood here doing the outro, I feel like I'm being watched. But if you are new to the channel, consider smashing that like button and subscribing and turning on post notifications. And if you're not following me on Facebook or Instagram, the links are down below. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about this place. The activity in here, it blew me mind. It really did, it blew me mind. It had me on the run a couple of times, I'll be honest. Yeah, thank you all for watching once again, and I will catch you all on the next one.